Hmm. Did you know they make flavored asthma medicine? Actually, I don't know that for sure. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. It's Lycan Warlord. The Stash. Weekly's coming to an end. We are almost done with this bad boy. Go ahead and zoom out. Get a good look at this fine piece of American made progress. Let's just call it progress, huh? You want to call it progress? We'll call it progress. I don't know if I'd call it progress. It's something, I'll tell you that much, all right? Uh, you know, I was out of town at the beginning of the competition. I actually got my got my spot and like set up Wool Rush and then left town and drove an hour and a half away. And as soon as I got there, I just preoccupied myself with my friends that I was there with, and I didn't really focus on the game at all. And the next day when I woke up, I, took the reins and started working on finishing my gasoline production, and then I actually had it up and running using my phone as a hotspot on the way back home, and was able to sell a little bit. But I kind of knew I was out of my range on everything. But it's all good. I should maybe get this last sell in. I'm not too sure. We'll see. I'm probably not gonna have enough time. No, I should be able to get it in if I can get to 100 real quick. But yeah, so green turbine setup. All of these turbines have a green timer on them. They are two squares apart with nothing that casts shade in between them. So for instance, the fuel storage does not, Buggy Mr. Puddles does not, the wells do not, the wheat stands do not, the feed mills, the troughs, those kind of things. The sheep pens do not cause shade. Trees are affected by the shade from the turbines and the pollution from these, but they are not affected. The green turbine timers. So this was going to be a nuclear build. As you can see, I've got 3 nuclear plants up. I actually was going to put one there, but I ran out of money. Go figure. 10 million goes by real quick when you just start spending it all willy nilly. This cell is probably not going to go through, but we are going to send it anyway. As you can see, I have 5 steel sitting right here in my inventory, which I was going to use to make the last nuclear plant that I was going to put right there. But yeah, we've got a minute and 33. Yeah, so my cell's not going to go through. Oh well. 624 is pretty respectable. I've climbed like 300 ranks in the past couple days. Not too mad about that. Um, but yeah, so in an ideal world, I would have another row of these, you know. But for those of you that don't know, the mountain, which is right here, that casts 5 shade out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the closest I could have something would be right here. But you see, I started here and do the math. That's basically a dead spot. So it is what it is. The only real reason to go with a mountain is because you plan on doing nuclear plants. Otherwise, just get you a regular square, get you something with a waterway so that you can put a freight pier. Um, go with a forest so you can sell all those ponds in the beginning. Use that to help your startup cash. If you're doing desert and mountain, that's going to be a super hard start. But the good news would be you'd have the oil seep to assist you with your initial gasoline production startup. You know, um, I will be on top of things this week for sure. I for sure want to stay inside the top 400 now. We'll see what spot I get. This wasn't the best spot. If you look where I was real quick. Oh, I'm selling iron all of a sudden. I was right here. I was actually landlocked. So I couldn't actually do anything but sell by boat. And in doing so, it was slow, let's just say. But yeah, let's check out our leaders. We had Dane taking first place. Look at you, big boy. Dane actually just joined the group, the server, beat out Hello World. Good for you, buddy. We've got Gala Guru up again up in this mug. He was second place last week, I believe. Hello World, third place. Wow. So Dane really put the heat on him at the end there, huh? I'd be curious to see what Dane's graph looks like using Gala Guru's website. Good job to Civilian, NTM, Hancock. A lot of QQ. I know QQ. I don't speak Mandarin, so I don't know who that is. I think maybe I've seen a Marthel before. I don't recognize Fat. I feel like I've seen Obag L again. I want to give a shout out to Thinking Emoji sporting the LWG logo. He was right here, folks. He was right here where Whatevs is, and he for sure would have probably gotten into the top 10. Um, but I think his computer had we had a server go down like 3 hours left in the competition, and I don't think he was aware of that. So I don't think his computer was still selling. As you can see, it's showing $0 an hour. Yeah, the past 3.5. So he probably would have been right here in the top 10, which would have been awesome. So he's sporting the LWG Lycan Warlord Gaming tag. I've got it, and there's one other person that has it. I'm not too sure. Let me do one quick little Google search, and I will tell you exactly where. If you go to gala.guru, the website, you can type in energy. Yeah, it was 254, so we're going to give him a shout out as well. But yeah, congratulations to Thinking Emoji. He was right there. It was 11th place, and we're like, man, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. He's going to make it a 10. Uh, Again, I think technical issues got the best of him. We're going to scroll down to 254, and we're going to give a shout out to Energy Low, sporting the LWG. Woo! And of course, you know where I'm at. Woo! 624, baby. But yeah, that's the only reason I'm so low. I just didn't get started in time. And in this particular meta, you produce points so fast if you don't get out in front of the beast that runs over you. But it's all good. All good. I had a great week. Working on some stuff. Getting to the end of the semester. So hopefully I'll start streaming more soon. If you guys want to see me do some stuff, play some games, whatever, be more than happy to go over that with any of y'all. But yeah, congrats to our winners. Especially again, shout out to Thinking Emoji for a badass performance. Um, so just so you guys can see, you see how it says. Okay, so we're gonna. If it says play to earn, that's the monthly. If you see weekly, that's the weekly. Weekly is the only place you can earn Gala. Oh, excuse me, only place you can win Gala. You can't earn Gala. You can win Gala. You can earn Town. I know it's slightly confusing, but we're gonna go ahead and go jump into my monthly build just to kind of see how that's doing. I haven't been in it since the weekly started. That's usually how I operate. So you see here I have a waterway, but it's actually not a waterway. It's just a lake, if you want to call it that. I want you to see how fast the script will click these if it does it. Let's see. There we go. Bow! Click them all. Alright. We're going to cancel. I'm going to turn off my selling real quick until I get sorted. But anyway, so yeah, see how this is just a lake? And if I go to the map, it's literally just a lake. There's no waterway connected. So I can't sell 100. So I have to sell 10 at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off all of this for now. I don't think I need anything else. Turn off iron. We're going to turn off gasoline. We'll make gasoline 50. And then we'll turn wool off because I have that. And then energy. And we're selling energy in bundles of 10. So actually I can put 9. Alright. And I need to turn it back on. Boom. Alright. And now we'll let this thing do its thing. Yeah, so great week. Had fun. I got meet a lot of you online in the Discord server. The more the merrier. I'll continue to post the link for that below in the description. The more the merrier. this isn't going to be like some of the other guilds where people are. I mean, it may be at some point, but right now it's just kind of getting people information if they have any questions on things. Um, I don't have any resources to hand out. You know what I mean? So obviously, in an ideal world, I'd be able to do giveaways and all those sorts of wonderful things, and I'm sure that will come in time. But as far as right now, I'm broke. I'm poor. So it is what it is. Uh, I'm gonna have the Citadel code for that build that I just had up on the screen. I'm gonna have that below in a document. You can copy and paste that into Citadel and get yourself the code. Any questions you have, of course, leave them down below or come meet us in the Discord. Ask questions there. Um, we got 36 hours for the weekly starts up. Gives you some time to practice. Get your ideas sorted, get you figured out how you want to do things. I'm going to work on getting a flower start to gasoline production video out for you guys tonight, hopefully by the morning. That way you have something to go with. This is not very expensive of a build if you're doing just turbines, or even if you're doing power plants too. It's not very expensive, so you realistically could get something done that way. But I digress. I'm Lycan Warlord, the Stash. You all have a wonderful evening, get some rest, and I will see you on the Discord in the future and on YouTube. I love you all. Take care.